My thoughts and understanding concerning how management information systems have impacted modern businesses, environments, and organizations. My perception regarding areas where it is or should be used, and what personal experiences I have with its use. These are things I've been asked to express. Starting off, whenever I was a manager at Vector, I could see obviously that when I started fresh, my system for hiring was not very good. It took way too long, and because of that, the business wasn't making money. As far as my training went, it was also not a very good system, and my business was not making money. I had to really rethink how that system was going to be put in place, and I had to get it down to where it was the exact same every single time. So I got a higher quality training, higher quality interviews, and I was hiring the right people, and I was teaching them the right things, so it was more organic whenever they would learn how to do the processes they needed to do. If they learned too much too fast, then it was too much information and they wouldn't learn a single thing. If they were in the interview for like 2 hours, of course it was a group interview, so I was having to interview everyone first for the pre-screening, and then I was going in and doing the group interview, and then I was doing the last portion of the interview where I was either accepting them or not accepting them individually. But if that took too long, or if I was giving too much information, they weren't coming in as good quality recruits. They weren't coming in as good reps. Also, if you got too excited about it, that didn't work either. I had to really work at figuring out the best system for my business before it started making good money. Where it should be used, I think there's systems in the university that could be improved. Like when you're registering for classes, I think that the system that we use there is not the best. And the reason for that is because whenever you have a degree plan, I think that it should show the exact classes you're needing to take for you to graduate. And it kind of does, but what if you sub in a class for a different class? It doesn't change it on the degree plan, and you're left kind of in my situation where you don't necessarily know if you're taking all the classes you need to take. It needs to be able to switch it on the degree plan. It needs to be able to switch everything. I think for different businesses like McDonald's, they are doing great with their systems. They were already doing great with their systems, but then they put in those kiosks where you can order your meal on a screen on the kiosk, and then go up and get your order, and you already have everything paid. All they have to do is make the food, and so your order is exactly how you put it in, which is fantastic. And they're able to take care of about 5 customers at a time because of that. 4 on the kiosks and 1 up at the register, which is awesome. It's amazing. They are really doing a great job with what they're doing, and of course it's because it's McDonald's. They're just great at what they do. Even when all America is saying, oh no, I I don't need a McDonald's, or oh no, I don't want to work there. They're still able to get people to come in and work, and they still, without people admitting that they're going in and eating there, they're still able to get people to go in and eat there. A lot of people. That's why they're so big. Is because their systems work. So whenever you're managing your systems, whenever you're able to go in and look and say, oh, our system's awesome, but if you're able to also say, but it could be better, and then you run in testing, like if the kiosks didn't work, if people didn't like them, okay, then they would take them out and they would think of something different. But it's a lot of testing, a lot of saying what could be done better, or what's already working well and doesn't need to be changed, and just testing and going through the processes of seeing how could something be better is what you want to do in any business. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts right now. I think I've gone over my time a little bit, so thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next time. Thank you.